Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is,
unless you use the Speargun. After 1500 hours in Helldivers 2, I can finally say this without hesitation. This is the best solo loadout for Super Helldive against the Terminids. Today, we're breaking down the ultimate build for squishing bugs like a professional Helldiver while playing completely solo and pretending this was a good idea. Okay Helldivers, we'll start with the loadout, then finish with some tips to help you reach maximum efficiency, taking you from noob to confident to panic stimming veteran. The Speargun, my emotional support weapon, literally. Crowd control, check. One shot slot to medium enemies, check. Fast reload, check. Hold the fire button, and congratulations, you've released illegal chemical warfare. When fighting bugs, you want a support weapon that deletes crowds while still letting you stay fast on your feet, and the Speargun is perfect for that job. Most bugs die in one hit, and anything standing near the gas will temporarily bug out. Yes, I'm using that joke, and no, I won't apologise for it. This gives you time to reposition, reload, or do what most solo Helldivers do best, run away while screaming internally, hoping for the best. One of the biggest advantages of the Speargun while playing solo is how well it shuts down aggression. Charges trying to sprint at you? Nope. Medium bugs thinking about violence? Cancelled. And Bowl Titans, you gain precious seconds to counterattack or disengage, which is actually quite huge, especially on Super Helldive. Seconds are basically a luxury item, man. Yeah, seriously. The overall best strategy with the Speargun is simple. Control the bugs before they control you. Fire it where they're advancing from, block paths, slow pushes, create space, especially during bug breaches. Shoot a few into a breach, drop a Gatling sentry, and suddenly, boom, you're the dungeon master now. Unleash hell, destroy them all, and have a nice cup of liberty. This setup lets you either wipe everything out cleanly, or back off safely when things start feeling illegal. The goal is simple. Distance equals survival, closeness equals death. But either way, as long as you shoot and run, you can get some decent distance between you and the enemy pretty damn fast. It's not over yet though, because extra utility gives you objectives without the emotional trauma. Another massive advantage of this bad boy is that it can destroy bug holes and eggs from a distance, and even destroyable objectives like the illegal broadcasts. That means fewer enemies, less chaos, and well, less screaming. At least until you're forced to move in and everything immediately goes wrong, because that can happen a lot. Yeah, and I mean a lot. The only real downside is it struggles with spore towers, and the damage against Bowl Titans and Impalers is a lot lower, man. But it's still good enough to hold them in place while you plan your next move. Armour. Why the extra stims, Helldiver? Ah yes, my personal choice is any armour passive with the 2 extra stims and extended stim duration, because you're going to get hit a lot, and I mean a lot. Bugs will want you like a fat kid who just saw the pantry full of cookies. You get the idea. You get the idea. You may develop a severe stim dependency, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for managed democracy. This also conveniently links to our booster later, which exists purely to enable bad decisions. When shit hits the fan, and it absolutely will, this armour saves your life. Basically, stim for days. Yeah, stim for days. That's it. No more explanation. Wear it, use it. There's plenty of decent armor sets, but for me personally, I think this armor paired with experimental fusion is just a no-brainer, literally a no-brainer. Gatling sentry, the old faithful, yes, the old faithful guys. So with all the sentries available, why this one? Isn't it overused? Yes, and that's because it's cracked. Short cooldown time, shreds lots of medium bugs, and buys you the breathing room when the situation becomes deeply disrespectful. I bring it for 2 reasons. Number 1, backup. Paired with the Speargun, it's crowd control heaven. Number 2, distraction. It pulls bugs off you while you do objectives, and as long as you don't abandon it like a bad pet, okay, it will put in some serious work Treat your Gatling sentry with love, respect, and emotional availability, and then it will never let you down. Later, you can reward it with a gentle oil up. Now the boosters, scientific questionable speed. Does it help? Maybe. Am I faster? Well, I'm definitely louder. Honestly man, there are a lot of boosters, but for solo managed democracy, drum roll please, experimental fusion. Yes, it's overused, yes, everyone runs it, yes, it still slaps in 2026. It pairs perfectly with the Speargun, you move faster, stamina isn't affected, and for a brief moment, you feel invincible. Which is dangerous because Super Helldive will immediately humble you. Yes, it will immediately humble you. I cannot count how many times this booster has saved my life, man. When a 500 kg is dropping overhead, a Bold Titan is vomiting on you, and a charger has chosen you personally, this booster gives you that one last chance. Sometimes, yeah, but the results may vary, okay? Yep, results may vary. When you need balls of steel, this serves you a hot cup of liberty. Okay, so now on to the primary weapon. Don't overthink it, okay? For your primary weapon, grab anything with a high fire rate or medium armor penetration. My top picks are AR-2 Coyote or the Liberator Carbine. Every weapon works fine here, and honestly, you'll be using the Speargun like it's your own primary weapon anyway, so don't really overthink this. But why do I choose the AR-2 Coyote? Simply, medium armor penetration and fire damage. Plus, it absolutely deletes streakers, usually one tap, sometimes 0 taps if they fly into the gas like idiots. And once again, crowd control is the name of the game. Supply pack. Ammo equals happiness. So yes, next up is the supply pack. Infinite ammo for days. Emotionally infinite. This exists purely to feed the Speargun, because with this playstyle, you'll be shooting constantly, controlling breaches, closing holes, and ensuring nothing ever touches you. You'll be firing non-stop, so yes, you'll need this, you'll 100% need this. It also keeps your Thermites and GP-Ultimatum stocked, which means panic is always an option. There's not much to this other than infinite booms, or at least it feels like it anyway. Right, so on to the secondary weapons. The no button. This brings us to this bad boy. Use this only in panic situations. Charger charging, delete it. Bolt Titan approaching, remove it from the galaxy. Entire horde threatening democracy, one button, problem solved, okay? That's how beast this is, honestly. Okay, it's a panic delete key, and paired with the supply pack, ammo anxiety no longer exists. Pure satisfaction does everything you want in one small boom, which is a good boom. The 500 kg, choose violence. Okay, yes, the 500 kg, honestly, go wild with it. I love it for objective clearing, like nests, eggs, mega nests. If it exists, the 500 kg wants it gone. Combined with the Thermites, GP-Ultimatum, and the Speargun, you can clear massive objectives fast and without hanging around to admire the explosions. I would suggest instead choosing the orbital rail cannon strike if you're playing missions against the dragons or hive lords, but if you don't have any of these pesky enemies, I'd definitely 100% choose the 500 kg Thermite grenades, Divine Wrath. Finally, the Thermites, okay? One of the best grenades in Helldivers 2. They stick to everything, they delete everything, enough said. Bug holes gone, chargers deleted, Bold Titans now unemployed. These are actual gifts from the gods and easily the best grenades in the game. When everything falls apart and you have nothing left, the Thermites always shows up. 2 Thermites delete charges and impalers, 1 GP-Ultimatum plus 2 Thermites usually takes down a Bold Titan. That's for sure a productive day. Other than that, the Pyro Grenade is also a great choice, mainly for crowd control, but for me, the Thermites is my #1 choice. Alright, here's some personal tips and tricks for staying alive. Let's make solo Super Helldive slightly less stressful. Tip #1, deal with objectives from a distance, thin out the eggs, clear enemies first, then move in. If you don't, enjoy the infinite bug breaches. Tip #2, keep moving. Stopping equals death. Shoot, move, repeat. You can pause briefly at range, but yeah, never close up otherwise. Things can end pretty badly. Tip number 3, set up a defense. Throw your Gatling sentry away from you, not at your feet, sit behind it, use the spear to block advances, and delete priority targets with Thermites, GP-Ultimatum, or a 500 kg. And there you have it, Helldivers, the ultimate solo Terminid loadout. Test it yourself, experiment, have fun with it, and drop a comment with your spicy discoveries so I can steal them for science. Now go and conquer the galaxy for managed democracy, and I'll see you Helldivers in the next video.